Hi, my name is Pravina Kumar. The topic for today is the formulation and rheological properties of hand sanitizer in different dosage form. So for introduction, the emergence of COVID-19 pandemic has risen to be a major global health concern, and it led to extensive use of hand sanitizer. And given its contagious nature, hand sanitizer are produced in different types of dosage form, which are gel, solution, foam, and emulsion type. Hand disinfectants are commercially available in various types and forms such as antimicrobial soap, water-based, and alcohol-based hand sanitizer. But alcohol-based hand sanitizer are proven to be effective as it. The World Health Organization recommends alcohol-based hand sanitizer as there is proven advantage of their rapid action and broad spectrum of microbial activity, and it offers a better protection against bacteria and viruses. However, the effectiveness of this hand sanitizer against non-enveloped virus is still debatable and questionable. Till now, more effective hand sanitizer products are alcohol-based hand sanitizer, which contains 60 to 95% of alcohol, and it is capable to denature the protein of microbes. But there is a few challenges of using this alcohol-based hand sanitizer, as it is fire hazard and got skin toxicity. There are four types of dosage form in hand sanitizer. The first one is gel type. For gel type, an example of the formulation is from N-hexane extract of soursop leaf. Formulation of a gel dosage form hand sanitizer involves gelling agent as its basic ingredient, and the gelling agent used in this formulation is known as carbomer. Carbomer is known for its hydrophilic property and also a stable polymer. Addition of carbomer into this formulation gives a good viscosity for gel dosage form. Besides, several other supporting components are added in the formulation, such as thetol, amine, methylparaben, and glycerin. Meanwhile, the main ingredient used as antibacterial is N-hexane. In the formulation, above a total of 0.25 gram carbopol was mixed in 25 milliliter of advocast. That makes it 1% volume weight per volume, where it is considered as a viscoelastic flow because in polymer concentration is more than 0.5% weight per volume and considerable high. The rheological property for gel type hand sanitizer is carbomer at neutral pH induce viscosity. So it is known that it causes increase in yield stress, shear modulus, viscosity, and shear thinning behavior with increase in concentration. Viscosity of hand sanitizer increase and cause gel to become more rigid when concentration of carbomer increases. Plastic fluid does not easily flow, but they deform elastically when lesser shear stress is applied than its yield stress value. Hence, from this statement, we can say that concentrated polymer solution in gel type is one of the example of plastic fluid, but it will be converted in form of solution when larger stress is applied exceeding the yield value. It is because the network will break and cause the polymer molecule to be separated. There are few advantages and disadvantages of using gel type hand sanitizer. For advantage, it is easier to process, pour, fill, and easier to apply. Then there will be no sedimentation of particles and creaming of droplets during sedimentation. Moreover, gel has viscoelastic property, so there will be no flowing property when stress is applied is less than yield value. Furthermore, it have good dispensive power on skin. So for disadvantage is it can easily drop from hand and when more stress is applied, and it has tendency to leave mark on clothes or floor when it drip on it. So the second type is emulsion, which is lotion. For its formulation, there is new invention on sporicidal lotion form. The idea of this is to combine both sporicidal agent with cosmetic ingredients. The formulation of lotion include hydrogen peroxide, acetic acid, and one or more short chain alcohol. For the rheological property of lotion form, it is the formulation either exhibit in Newtonian flow or pseudoplastic flow behavior. The pseudoplastic behavior is deferred as shear thinning, which is very common in emulsion such as lotion. Flow property of emulsion is in combination of Newtonian and plastic flow properties. From this, we can say that it will easily flow when the shear stress is applied and the viscosity doesn't become zero. The slope in the graph is curved, causing change in both viscosity and fluidity. There are few advantages and disadvantages using this formulation. For the advantage, it is easier to apply topically because when stress is applied to the lotion, viscosity decreases and causes an increase in fluidity. Furthermore, it is non-greasy and appears opaque and thin, and it also leaves cool sensation when applied on skin. For this advantage, it can be unstable sometimes and it can cause creaming of emulsion droplets. The third formulation is solution type formulation. Solution type formulation is normally found everywhere and easiest form to produce with minimum ingredient, especially you can make it at home. For formulation, there are few formulations exist. For example, ethanol antiseptic 80% topical solution is one of the formulation that can be made. The ingredients used are ethanol 96%, hydrogen peroxide 3%, glycerol 98%, and water a sufficient quantity to make 10,000 milliliter. Besides, isopropyl alcohol antiseptic 75% topical solution is another preparation of hand sanitizer solution. Use isopropyl alcohol 99%, hydrogen peroxide 3%, glycerol 98%, and water a sufficient quantity to make 10,000 ml. The next formulation is isopropyl alcohol antiseptic 75% topical solution. This preparation contains isopropyl alcohol 91%, hydrogen peroxide 3%, glycerol 98%, and water a sufficient quantity to make 10,000 ml. The rheological property of a solution, we can take an example from formulation 1. We use ethanol that has one hydroxyl group, while glycerol requires 3 hydroxyl group. So ethanol needs less energy to overcome its interaction, so it can flow easily like water. Meanwhile, glycerol requires higher energy to break its interaction, so it has higher viscosity. That's why in this formulation, we just used only small quantity of glycerol compared to ethanol, which is 145 milliliter. So it has a good fluidity and follows properties of Newtonian fluid. Newtonian fluid is defined as a type of flow with constant viscosity, zero shear rate at zero shear stress, and it makes it directly proportional to each other. There are few advantages and disadvantages of using solution type hand sanitizer. The advantage is it is fast acting as it acts at rate less than 15 seconds. Meanwhile, less residue left on palm as it will be absorbed faster. For disadvantages, there is high concentration of alcohol in it, so it makes it flammable. Moreover, it is a formulation that is very easy to flow, hence it can speed easily and can lose solution easily, therefore decrease its effectiveness. The next is foam type hand sanitizer. The formulation, we have two types of foam type hand sanitizer, which are alcohol based and alcohol free hand sanitizer. For alcohol based hand sanitizer, most of the foaming alcohol sanitizer are propellant based, such as aerosol, used to generate and stabilize the formation of foam. A high alcohol content alone will not do any much to form foam because it has low surface tension and cause it to not be stable and collapse easily. Foam stabilizing agent will be added and the solution is pressured, forcing water, alcohol and foaming surfactant mixture out through an aerosolizing nozzle. The second hand sanitizer formulation is alcohol-free foam sanitizer. The quaternary ammonium compound are used instead of alcohol with a standard foaming pump engine, and this compound serves as disinfectant. For rheological property, foam exists in the form of solid under low stress, but it flows like a liquid when stress applied. It is termed as a plastic fluid, following the Bingham model, as it has a yield stress volume. There are few advantages and disadvantages of using this type of formulation. The advantage is it can be easily applied. It has good spreadability compared to other type of topical dosage form because it is denser and no greasy and sticky residue left on the skin. Moreover, it forms good fluidity when higher stress is applied. It also does not easily drip off from hand like other dosage form like solution and gel type. For disadvantage, it is not cost effective as it requires pumps and other additional ingredient to formulate it. There are few suggestions for increase the effectiveness of hand sanitizer. The first one is occlusive versus humectant versus mammalian. Occlusive ingredients are used to create some physical barrier on the skin or hair to trap moisture. This makes the moisture not to be penetrated through. That's why we cannot see this ingredient being used alone in topical use. It leaves a very heavy and unpleasant feeling on skin and have heavy consistency when applied on the skin. The common occlusive agent used are white petroleum, silicone, wax and oil. So it is not advisable to use alone as it is in the formulation, but you can add other ingredients together. For humectant allows the attraction of water and pulling them onto the skin's surface. It is advisable to not use it alone because it can cause stickiness on skin, but when added to formulation, it can give better feel. The example of humectant are glycerin and hyaluronic acid. For emollient, it is used to soften the skin through slow evaporation of water, thus overcome the dryness of the skin. Emollient is also known as moisturizer. It gives a better feeling when applied. The common emollient is shea butter, lipid and oil, colloidal, oatmeal and isopropyl palmitate. It is advisable to include it in the hand sanitizer as it will increase the effectiveness of it. The other suggestion is rheological property. Based on the discussion above, I can say that the plastic or viscoelastic flow shows the best type of properties. It is because it does not flow easily, so the chance of drainage and fluid to drip is less. It begins to flow only when the shear stress applied is higher than the yield stress value, so it is very stable. Suggestion is alcohol-based versus alcohol-free products. For me, alcohol-based hand sanitizer is the best antiseptic product as it able to kill germs and bacteria. High percentage of alcohol in alcohol-based hand sanitizer cause it to have low boiling point. Hence, when you rub it on the palm, it will generate warm feeling due to friction. The warmness will enhance the rate of evaporation, thus help to kill germs. However, most of the high alcohol content product will cause dryness. For non-alcohol product, hand sanitizer is less effective on killing bacteria and germs. It might reduce the growth of germ but did not kill them. Quaternary ammonium compound can be used as alternative to alcohol as it has disinfectant properties but will develop skin issues and itchiness for people with sensitive skin. In conclusion, different types of dosage form of hand sanitizer have different rheological properties and fluidity. There are their own advantages and disadvantages of using certain type of dosage form as it is discussed above. All factors such as fluidity, easiness to handle, pourability, stability should be considered before formulating hand sanitizer. Thank you.